Hi beautiful people! I know it's already 2021 and I didn't finish the last trimester of 2020, but it's only 4 more and then I can do the list of the worst 5 to check out some things that I couldn't do last year while I finish that big review. In fact, in the channel in English, you probably think it's the next one. It's really not because it's out in Portuguese but it's not in English yet. And then there's an even bigger one. What can you do? And I also know that doing episode 1 so late is not that good because people have seen the anime. But I do these mostly so I have an excuse to watch the anime because I don't have the time otherwise, so I can do the list, and also for anyone who wants to look up the anime. That's why I usually only watch the first episodes. Nobody should force themselves to watch 3 episodes of something that started bad. But the one advantage of doing them so late is that I have an idea of the ones people liked more. And do I agree? Tonikaku Kawaii. Slice of life with comedy. Wow, it's the success I want at YouTube. Truck? Wow. So, the designs are not impressive, but they're not bad. They're clearly using a design that is not really impressive so they can make it impressive at certain moments. It's a kind of sakuga. When you look at this girl that everybody says is kawaii, really it's not bad, but not really. But then you make an angle where she has more details, she suddenly feels a lot more kawaii. Because nobody has details. And that doesn't mean that the designs are good, but the visual execution is. The story, honestly, it's not that good. I can clearly see that it's that situation of I'm gonna put this premise and have fun with it. And there are some moments that are really funny. And there are some moments that are really kawaii. But it's not the whole episode. It's that level that's really worrying because if it gets better from here, it's not a bad start. It's a little slower than it could be, but it's not a bad start. But I have seen a lot of series that have this kind of start and go down. So I can't say it's a good first episode. But it's not a bad one either. But let the rocks roll. Okay, as a spectator outside of Japanese culture, there are some things here that might be a little more fun for you than they were for me. For instance, the truck driver reacting to him and saying, I really know that he's serious, even though I don't understand him, it's not fun for me. It is a really common joke in comedy anime, but it's not automatically funny for me. The part that's really kawaii and convinced me this could be good, it's the choose relationship. A boy that's kinda naive, and a girl with more attitude that saved him, and he seems to have fallen in love with her at first sight, while the script is clearly leaving some space to reveal more about her. She's not shown to be insincere, but she's not shown as trustworthy either. And this is the weird part, because if you want this slice of life to go into the romantic, you want the romance to feel real. I get the impression that the problem is that when you see her and she would be interested in making that marriage work, those moments are not really all that connected to the rest. But that's the limitation on the episode 1. And I can't say it's going to be bad because it works as a first episode. Just not as well as it could, but not as bad as it could either. But that's it. What did you think of this episode? Leave it on the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm gonna put this promise. A bug just went through and I really got distracted.